What's going on, everybody? It is your boy Eric, and today I'm going to be telling you guys a story about the time of well, shit, this is going to be quite the fucking topic, you feel me? Now, I've always wanted to make some story time videos, but I just don't know where to start. Do I start with my chronicles? Do I tell you some short stories? I don't really know where to start with this shit, so this is just going to kind of be random. Like, whatever I post is what I post. And so, you feel me? I want to start this with something a little more tame than I was originally going to start with. I was originally going to start with the time that your boy was getting down and the whole fam showed up, you feel me? I was going to talk about that, but you feel me? I feel like I need to start with something more tame, because that's just out of pocket as shit, you feel me? But today, I'm going to be talking about the time that we were sipping lean at school. Now, this story starts around the time of my senior year. It was about, like, what, October-ish, I think? I would like to say October, mid-October, early, you know, sometime around the beginning of the school year. And, hold on, let me hit the vape real quick. Fuck. Alright. So, you know, this was the beginning of the school year, you feel me? And this is when I was hanging with a particular group of individuals that I no longer hang out with, you feel me? Now, these people were just, like, they're fucked. Like, later on, they did some really fucked shit. I don't fuck with them anymore. But this is when I did fuck with them. This is when we were all actually pretty good fucking friends, you feel me? Now, it was at school, and, you know, it was like a fucking, I think it was a Thursday. You know, it was a regular-ass day, but I was in homeroom, and they announced that there's going to be some food trucks pulling up after school, and it's going to be like this little school get-together type shit. And I was all down for it, and we were all in this group chat, and we were all just, like, talking about going to this shit, you feel me? It was about, like, 5 of us, maybe 6 of us, and we all link up at my big homie's house. This is my best friend's house. You know, we're all just chilling there. And then that's when the two people pull up. You know what? We're going to give them names real quick. Hold on. Let me stop and find some names for these people. Alright. We're going to be calling them Juan and George. So, Juan and George pull up, and they're all designered the fuck out. I don't know why. Like, they were just some fashion-ass motherfuckers, you feel me? I don't really have a problem with that. If you into fashion, you into fashion. But we pulled up, we had some King Palms, we packed that shit up with the finest of Cosmic Kush, and another thing that they brought was a fucking baby bottle full of that syrup, you feel me? We were all really about to be sipping this. Now, this is honestly my first time sipping codeine, too, so I guess I could put that in the title as well, that this was the first time that I ever sipped lean, really. So we all get together. It was about like 5 of us. It was me, my big homie, Juan, George, and our other homie. We're just gonna call him Steven. So we all just pull up to Walmart because we don't have anything else to sip, like, with this lean, you feel me? So we went and we got this 2-liter Sprite, and we again got, like, what do they call them, them white cups, you feel me? Like those styrofoam ass cups, like every fucking like person sips lean out of. And now I'm thinking about it, like, why, like, being a Walmart worker and watching like 6 different motherfuckers walk up in this Walmart and just buy the most obvious worst sipping drugs in history. Like, I'm dead ass. Like, we pulled up to self-checkout, and that lady at self-checkout was just eyeballing us. Like, we were all wearing Louis, we were all wearing some fucking designer shit. I think one of our homies was wearing some fucking Balenciagas. Like, it was on some crazy shit, and they're all just spending money on a bunch of styrofoam cups, and they have a 2-liter of fucking Sprite. Yeah, like, I wonder what the fuck these guys are doing. But yeah, so after we go to Walmart, we pull up to our school, and we start pouring up in the parking lot before we go around the school and head towards these fucking food trucks and shit, right? So, you know, we're pouring up, and we, like, me and my big homie and Steven, we all finished our cups. And actually, so did George. We all just finished our cups or left them in the car. But, no, Juan, this motherfucker, he just keeps walking, like, towards the food trucks with us and everything with a cup of lean in his hand. He don't give no fucks whatsoever. Like, we were walking around, like, talking to everybody, you know, just walking around as this big group, you know, looking at the food trucks, trying to see what we trying to grub at. And this motherfucker Juan is just walking around sipping on this cup, bro. And it even gets so bad to the point where he's having a conversation with our principal, just sipping lean. Like, this stupid motherfucker was deadass just sitting there sipping lean in front of the fucking principal while, like, talking to him. And the fucked up part about it is, like, the principal didn't, like, really know what the fuck this dude was sipping on, you know. But what really fucked this up is that I forgot to mention Juan and George's little brother came with us. Now, I forgot about this because he doesn't smoke or anything, and he kind of just, like, chilled away from us this, like, entire story. But he walks up to Juan and he's like, yo, Juan, what's in your cup? What you sipping? And Juan fucking dipped. Like, this motherfucker turned around, chugged his cup, and threw it in the trash can. Now, after that, later on, we see security looking into that trash can, picking up the cup and looking what's inside of it. Now, they can't really do anything after that. It was an empty cup. Like, are they really gonna try and catch you over, like, what looks like just a drop of Sprite in the fucking thing, right? But anyway, so we get our grub. We fuck that shit up. Well, no, we didn't fuck that shit up yet, but we got the food, and after about, like, an hour, we leave. Now, while we were leaving, I actually ran into my other homie's little sister and her homie, and they needed a ride home. So we were like, bet. We have a whole ass SUV, so we can totally, like, take everybody wherever the fuck we are. They don't live too far away from my big homie's house, so, you know, all good is in the hood. So after that, we all just get up in the whip, and now we're chilling at my big homie's house. And so we're all grubbing. I'm fucking this shit up. Now, I have probably smoked about the most weed that day. Like, I'm not gonna lie, like, that was my first time sipping codeine, and that shit had me fucked up. Like, I was already high as shit off the dab pen. I already done smoked a joint, maybe another joint. I don't even remember, bro. We had King Palms on King Palms, you know. Like, I was literally running off of muscle memory at this point. And so, you know, like, we're chilling, and my homie's little sister, she's chilling with us, and so is her homie, and they don't want to sip any of the lean, which is, like, 100%, like, it's okay to not, you feel me? Like, you know, they were younger, you feel me? Like, we were 18, 17, 19, you know. They were, like, 15, like, 16, you know. Like, the only reason they were hanging out with us is because I knew them. Like, I know them. And, like, it, my homie's sister, you feel me? But, you know, they didn't want to sip any of that shit. So, but we also had, like, this bottle of Svedka that we just had chilling in my big homie's room, because we just, like, sip that shit, you feel me? We like getting drunk, you feel me? You feel me? Like, we were little alcoholics too, so, you know, we give them that bottle, and they're sipping that shit, and then they offer me to take a sip of that shit too, and I did. I took a shot, and I was like, well, I might have just fucked myself today. You know, so nothing really too interesting happened after that. I was just sitting there geeked and nonverbal. Everyone was just having a good old time, a good jolly old time, you feel me? And so the night came to an end, and everyone's leaving. My homie's little sister leaves, her homie leaves. They go over to their house. I made sure they text me when they get home. And Juan, his little brother, and also did George, left, and so did Steven. Steven left, and it was just me and my big homie. So now we're just chilling, and he's about to take me home because he's the one that drove me there, and, like, picked me up in the first place. And while he, like, was telling me we're about to leave, he, like, goes to the bathroom, and while he's in the bathroom, I was kind of just, like, standing on the edge of his bed, like vertically, and, like, I don't know what the fuck happened, but I just fell back and fell the fuck asleep. Like, I'm talking, this homie, like, took a shit, so that's, like, 30 minutes to, like, an hour, you feel me? Like, he was taking some big shits back in the day. What the fuck did I just say? I don't give a fuck, I'm not redoing this, but homie literally finds me just slumped the fuck out on his bed, and then he, like, wakes my dumb ass up, and he's like, nigga, we need to go home. I'm like, I bet. And yeah, that was the day that we were sipping lean at fucking school. I hope you guys like this story. Now, I do have more untamed stories that I want to get into, but I feel like this is a really good introduction, a really good tame story. to go into the channel, you know. I like making music, but honestly, I just like making content in general. Like, this YouTube channel literally used to be a commentary channel. Those videos are unlisted, but thanks for your time of watching this video, you feel me? Yeah, have a great day, everybody, and yeah, this is Eric signing off. Peace.